Well, a very warm welcome to Oakhill Park. It's New Barnet against Edmonton Rovers in the Barnet Sunday League Division 1. First of all, Rovers, no fewer than 20 players unavailable to them this morning. Curtis Balam's still unavailable on holiday in Singapore. Richard Harris is on the bench, unable to start. Aidan Kavanagh, Furman Khan, Henry Akinsamni and Richard Harris, all key players, unavailable. Sam Woolley, O'Shad Watson, Tyrone Petrie and Josh Baptiste all come in to start. Eni Bazita is back from injury on the bench, set to make his competitive debut. New Barnet were comprehensively beaten at the very start of last season in Division 1 by Edmonton Rovers by 5-0. The return saw New Barnet take revenge with a 3-2 victory to pick up the 3 points. They're managed by Godfrey Burko, and they'll be playing in the old gold and black. It's the green and black of Edmonton Rovers. Referee to the Barnet Sunday League, David Cross, taking charge of matters here. Godfrey Burko is the manager. Godfrey Burko also wearing the captain's armband for the home side. But it's the visitors, Edmonton Rovers, that get this game underway through Tom Croke. Long ball forward up towards the edge of the penalty area, and A.O. Matthews to get the better of Thacker. He's done well, Matthews. Cross comes Taverhead, still going. Referee calls it back though, just as Jack Bangs goes to pull the trigger.
Wait, if there's no one there,
Good run this from the right-hand side, jinking his way past a couple of challenges. The referee saw that to be a foul by A.O. Matthews, and that's why he blew his whistle. Rovers have lost their last 3. They're now bottom of the table in Division 1. Looking to rectify that with a win here. Tyrone Petrie couldn't keep the possession though. Foul. Petrie. Fouls from Troy Blake. Blake slightly out of position at the moment. Baptiste darting back to try and track. And the shot coming in. It brushes across the face of goal. And out for a goal kick. It's a left-footed effort. The clearance. Chases on for Sam Woolley, but he's been beaten for pace here. Troy O'Sullivan cuts back inside. What an opportunity this is for Jordan Dixon. He could only shoot wide. They had men left over in the penalty area there, New Barnet, and they didn't make the most of the opportunity. Jordan Dixon had opened up for him, but he couldn't hit the target.
Offer up, Tom, offer up.
You had him.
Sam Woolley to take this throw in for Rovers.
Jack, feet.
Jack, get up here, Jack.
Bangs spots the run of O'Shad Watson, slips it wide to Josh Baptiste. Baptiste takes a touch and checks back. Watson again. Dispossessed though. Come Rovers once more. Good play this from Troy Blank. It's towards the penalty area. Oh, and it slams against the crossbar. And the fullback was because of opening the scoring there for Rovers. It's a smashing shot from right on the edge of the penalty area from Troy Blake. And he hits the top of the crossbar and goes over. It must have taken a deflection on the way through. Let's have a look here. We can tell with a replay. Skips past one challenge. Takes a touch to get it onto that left foot. And it must have just taken a slight touch off of Cheyenne Gamarinazad because it's gone out for a corner. Throwing. Good ahead of Burko. Matthews. Bangs. Matthews. Bangs. And it slips in, does it? Yes! It's over the line. Tom Croke may well have got the last touch, but one thing's for sure, Rovers have the lead. They've had the better chances in this spell of the game, and I think Tom Croke is going to be given the goal. 17 minutes, Tom Croke gives Rovers the lead. Jack Bangs, his shot didn't quite cross the line. He done all the hard work down the right-hand side, and it was a good interchange between A.O. Matthews and Jack Banks. Back to Banks here. This is a great ball from Matthews. Takes a touch, slips it under the goalkeeper, who makes the save. As you can see,
faded away.
It's probably not over the goal line until Tom Croak gets the final touch. So Tom Croak with the goal.
Hold it.
Renazad. Renazad again.
Don't let him play. Second. Let's make sure.
Buxton Harrison couldn't keep possession. Here's a chance for Burko. And a curling effort. Oh, that wasn't far away. Troy O'Sullivan hits it first time, right-footed. Spun just wide of Ian Whitmore's post to his left. Whitmore would certainly have not got anywhere near it had it
There's no options
bent in.
off of you.
Woolley. Nice touch again for Banks. Matthews. Opportunity opens up for Josh Baptiste. The shot is rising, and it rises over the top of the crossbar and out for a goal kick. Gary Ward, the goalkeeper, plays it short. It's not particularly inviting for Gedadaran. Got enough yellow shirts back though, New Barnet, to deal with it. Clearance is long upfield. It's Burko, flicks it over the head of Harold Ofori, but the finish is over the top of Ian Whitmore's crossbar. Whitmore was left exposed there to the front man. Stevens cross through to Badaradi, hits the player with no number on his shirt. Thrown to be taken by Amanat Thakkar. Long throw as well. In towards the penalty area, real chance here for Burko. Smashes it across the face of goal. The shot had the better of Ian Whitmore, but it couldn't find the back of the net. And Rovers hang on to that slender 1-0 advantage. But the home side know that they've had their chances in this game, you know. This long throw just bounces up and in front of Harrison, and it allows the opportunity for Burko, who just pulls it inches wide of the post. Gedadaran with the long ball forward. Whitmore with a punch. Acrobatics from Colin Eckers. Scissor kick from just outside the box, but it didn't hit the target. Wry smile for the man that knows. Had he have hit the target and it gone in, he'd have enjoyed that one on the video. Free kick for the foul on Harold Ofori. Takes the free kick. Matthews decides to go for goal himself. It's a tame shot in the end, bounces up in front of the goalkeeper Gary Ward. Thakkar's long throw again, this time away from Woolley. Header forward from Tavahan. Away from Ofori, and then Harrison. Able to really get the ball away here. What an opportunity it is for Eckers. Once again, he's unable to pull the shot on target. And it all came about from Rovers not clearing the ball properly. Towards the goal scorer Croak, and then bangs, and here's an opportunity for Matthews into the penalty area. A little step over, looking for an outlet in the box. He might have to do this one alone. Matthews still going Matthews went to pull it back, got a second opportunity which he thrust against the post, and eventually it's smuggled clear and then into the net. What a finish from Oshad Watson. It's 2-0. Plenty of credit has to go down to A.O. Matthews for his skill in holding the ball up in the penalty area and his persistence. The second time of asking, he slams it against the post, and the home side didn't clear it, and Oshad Watson rifles it into the net. He sent the home defence dizzy here. Matthews.
I didn't get that very well because I didn't expect it.
Other hand, returned it back to him, comes back off the post, eludes everyone. Wasn't cleared properly by Stapleton. First time for Moshad. In step at the right boot, top of the net, 2-0. Rovers taking a 2-0 cushion moments before half-time. Vickers beats Bangs to the head up. It's Nathan Thacker. Ready. Bangs. Petrie. Searching ball over towards the left-hand side, and Josh Baptiste up against Stapleton. Stapleton's done well, cuts inside the challenge of Blake, then plays it forward. This is a good opportunity for Burko, clips it over the goalkeeper, but he can't find the target. Well, they've certainly got presence going forward, New Barnet. This game isn't won yet by Rovers by any stretch of the imagination. Godfrey Burko has had his chances. Well, there's the half-time whistle. Football's all about taking your chances, and Edmonton Rovers have done just that. Tom Croke with the opening goal, bundling the ball over the line, and then after good work down the right by A.O. Matthews, O'Shea Watson rifled the second into the roof of the net 3 minutes before half-time. Rovers currently bottom of the table. A win today would surely propel them off the bottom. Just a few weeks ago, the talk was of promotion. It is a very tight division. A couple of wins, and they'll be in amongst the half of mid-table again.
Go again, Rovers. That's good football.
Get it down.
Good football.
This is Gamarinazad strolling forward. Decent-looking ball towards Burko. Burko turns. Might get a sight of goal here. Puts it well wide of target in the end. Out for a goal kick for Edmonton Rovers. It's taken short to Harrison. Just plays it into the path of Woolley. To Harrison again. Lofts it forward down that right hand side. It's a decent ball as well towards Woolley. They've made the run forward. Here's Bangs. Come down for him. He's seen off Dixon. Plays it inside to Matthews. Lovely return from Matthews to Bangs. First time to the penalty area. Just eluded Tom Croke, who was arriving at the back post. And that was so close to 3-0. Great interchange, just like the first goal between Matthews and Bangs. But this time Croke wasn't able to get the final touch from close range.
On the wing, please. Midfield with Tyrone.
Josh Baptiste makes way after making his debut for the club in pre-season and then picking up an injury. And Bazati is back, he's fit, and he makes his competitive debut in the green of Edmonton Rovers. First thing he needs to do is face this corner, header away from Petrie, and slam towards goal from Godfrey Burko. On the turn, and he wasn't very far away. Shakes his head. It's just not happening for him today so far. Luckily there for Rovers. Big striker unable to find the back of the net. Originally beat Petrie in the air. Helped on by Stapleton. Burko Godfrey. Power in the volley on the turn. Couldn't hit the target. Gamarinazan.
Go,
By Harrison. There's a chance here for number 3. And the goalkeeper comes out just in the nick of time. Tom Croke was through one-on-one, but he just run away from him. Here's Matthews. Matthews to Eni Bazati. Matthews again.
That's it.
Slowed down by Petrie. His influence in the midfield is key here. Forward by Blake. It's good play by Watson. And then a curling effort. It's a good strike as well from Eni Bazati. Close to marking his debut with a goal there. Banks. Woolley. This is a good spell. Through ball from Croke. Cut out by Gamarinazad.
Get the ball back, lad.
Comfortable on the ball, Gamma Inazad.
Get the ball back.
Burko. Long searching ball. More defending here for Rovers from the corner. Towards that near post. A chance not just to clear, but to attack on the counter-attack here. And away goes Tom Croak down the right-hand side. He's got Matthews in the box. It's 2 against 1 here. Croak has slowed down. He's gone for goal himself, but he can only hit the side netting. A third goal right now would surely see off New Barnet. Went for goal rather than finding Matthews. It wasn't on target. Goal kick quickly taken by Gary Ward. Straight onto the head of Banks. Shot from a long, long way out, and it was worth of a go there from Tom Croak, because the goalkeeper was well off his line, but he couldn't get the elevation. Ian Whitmore. Bangs. Croak. Woolley. Now an opportunity for Watson. Arshad Watson, goalkeeper to beat. He couldn't quite shrug off Gamma Inazad, who done well to just press the front man for Rovers and take the ball off of him.
Keep going, Adam.
Kick ball was the instruction from the sideline, but it's been given away by Troy Blake. Here's Burko. He in turn gives it straight to Lexton Harrison. Harrison skips past one challenge, goes inside to Jack Banks, but it's been given away again. Either side able to keep hold of the ball at the moment. O'Sullivan gets it wide towards Ruddy. Forces a corner. Last touch came off of Harold Afori there. It's another New Barnet corner. So a corner for New Barnet. Clock is ticking favourably for Edmonton Rovers, who lead it by 2-0. In towards that back post and a header down. And this time Godfrey Burko has found the target. He has found the back of the net. And with 17 minutes to go, there's a lifeline for New Barnet. They've got that goal back and it's game on. Delivery was a deep one. Fell invitingly for Burko, who got ahead of Afori to put it in. Burko's throw, forward by Eckers. That'll go straight through to Whitmore, who decides to kick. Gets the distance on it. It's helped forward here. It's a back pass, so there's no offside. Matthews for 3-1. Oh, he's shot straight at the goalkeeper. Still going here, Matthews. This is Watson. Bangs. Shot was a decent one. In fact, it was Eni Bazati. Straight at the goalkeeper. Clearance long by Gary Ward. Inside now, another goal would bring them back on level terms. This is still very open, this game. Troy Blake. This is Watson. Goes for goal. Oh, what a goal it was too. There's an old saying in football, if you don't shoot, you don't score. And O'Shad Watson has shot twice in this game and quite probably won the 3 points for Edmonton Rovers and fired them off the bottom of the table. It's a fantastic strike. The first one in the first half was good, but that goal from O'Shad Watson, possibly a contender for goal of the season. It was that good, the referee has jokingly shown him a yellow card.
Quad's gonna get what happened. Remember when I was against him?
This is a wonderful goal. He's got very little ahead of him. So he's gone for goal. Goalkeeper is off his line and he's launched it over the top. It's dipped perfectly and into the top of the net. It's a wonderful goal. 2 for Arshad Watson, 3 for Edmonton Rovers. They're back in a 2-goal advantage. It's theirs to lose from now on. Perfect response from letting a goal in. New Barnet Well, no, there are still chances to be had in this game. Corner has been awarded. Need to seek out the aerial threats of Godfrey Burko, who scored from the last corner, remember. Corner's deep again. Same target, different outcome. This time Godfrey Burko's header was wide. And that will be a sight of delight for Edmonton Rovers, who have a goal kick and they can just calm things down, take their time. Well, towards Croak, trying to put pressure on Thacker, who clears upwards rather than downfield. Foul is on Giradaran by A.O. Matthews. So Tom Croak has picked up an injury of some sort. Pulling towards the edge of the penalty area is a shooting opportunity here. The shot was from Colin Eckers, but it was straight at Whitmore, who saved at the second time of asking.
What's that?
For it.
No one running, who's moving?
Couldn't quite control it there, Matthews. Just back into the penalty area in the way of a shot from Troy Blake, but straight at the goalkeeper.
What's about?
Done by Watson, who's on a hat-trick, remember? Bangs, oh, couldn't quite find Matthews. Might go himself here. Oh, that's a wonderful save. That was heading right in the top corner, that from Jack Bangs. And a brilliant save from Gary Ward to tip it over the crossbar. That would have put the game well and truly to bed.
Put his hand up. Throw your money away.
This is the best save of the game so far, without any question.
Last year, Bob, didn't they? Yeah, little Turkish guy, yeah.
Instinctive this from Bangs, curling it. That is going right in the top corner. Hats off, good save. Jack Bangs to take this corner. Drives it in, it's a decent delivery. Away by Gamarinazad. Challenge. Try and win the ball back there was from Richard Harris, who's on as a substitute to try and shore things up. Forward by Eckers. And Burko. Real opportunity this here for Stapleton. Steps inside, still going Stapleton. And the fullback has got one back. With 6 minutes to go, Adam Stapleton has shuffled his way into the penalty area and slipped the ball beneath Ian Whitmore, and it's 3-2. And there's yet time for New Barnet to come back in this game. It was all neat and intricate. This ball was the killer, and when you look at it again, you have to say that it looked very much as though when Burko played the through ball, Stapleton was offside. They did stop there, Edmonton Rovers, and in the end it backfiring on them. Bangs has gone off and Josh Baptiste has come back on again. Still going here, the match winner. Potential match winner anyway. Matthews. Stapleton.
Can you?
Needs to win that, does win it well, Blake. Here's the way he's facing. Important now that Rovers keep the ball and try and manage this game in the late stages of the game. Matthews. Through ball from Eni Bazzati, who's had a good showing since he's come on as a substitute for his competitive debut for the club. Iced over to the far side by Gary Ward.
I don't think we've got 10.
Pressure from Matthews. Still going, Matthews. Then retaliates. Well, the referee has taken a step back and looks at this from afar. The game has been completely problem-free And then the goalkeeper, Gary Ward, throws the ball at Matthews, and that's irritated the Edmonton Rovers front man. It's unsightly in a game that has been played in a very good manner from the first minute until now, the very last. But, I don't think the drama is quite yet finished. I think he's shown the red card here to both Gary Ward, the goalkeeper, for throwing the ball at A.O. Matthews, and A.O. Matthews as well. It's a red card for the goalkeeper, Gary Ward. And the referee is going to show a red card here to A.O. Matthews. And it kind of takes the silver lining off a big win. A.O. Matthews will face a 3-match ban, and Edmonton Rovers really don't need that. But what they did need was a victory. And they've got that. Wins the Matthews, gets a little bit caught up. Wasn't happy that he was caught by the defender whilst on the ground. He retaliated, and all escalated from there. But that was the moment that triggered the next passage of aggression. It was needless from the goalkeeper to throw the ball. Quite rightly, he was sent off too. Silver linings removed. Final score: Barnet 2, Edmonton Rovers 3.
What's your reaction now?